Alrighty. We're back. The shitty leaves. One thing I forgot to put up, and it's very important that I like to put up.
Exercise
I've got my books. I've got Grognak here, Hot Rodder. I don't even know what I've got. I know I've collected a couple more. I know I've got some Wasteland survival guides. There's a category for books. Separate them out. Alright, so I got a Grognak. Live and Love. U.S. Covert. A couple Wasteland survival guys. So there's the Covert.
So, I just keep pedaling?
Put the Covert over here. And over here I'll put my Grognak. Ooh, Grognak goes over here. If you're playing this and you think that it's a good idea to sell those to make money, don't do it, because it's really cool to do stuff like this. And you can't really get them back unless you remember who you bought them from. Oh, the bobbleheads. We're going to do something cool with the bobbleheads too. Live and Love. I'm not sure how many Live and Loves there are. So there's about 9 or 10 of those.
All this pedaling.
Clem. Jesus. I think that's all I got.
There's a point to it, right?
So anyway, we're gonna move this stuff around over here. We're gonna make this our. We're gonna put our bobblehead. So I've got racks going around the room. Pull these posters out. Display cases. Maybe. See, I gotta remember what I did with these. This is what I want. Little bobblehead stand. Put that right back here in the corner. And then from here, we can put our bobbleheads. Intelligence bobblehead. Perception bobblehead. Pair bobblehead. That might be it. Speech bobblehead. And they show up. There's 20 of them to get. I've got 4. But they look cool, and we'll keep them there. Along with our magazines. Actually, I might make this more of a comic shop if I need to.
Exercise sucks.
Because what ends up happening is we run out of room. There's obviously a lot more books. So what I'll do is I'll take this. create aisles that we can see our books, and we can put a couple more in here if I need to. I can never remember anything's at. Literally cannot remember anything's at. Now we've got aisles, and you could definitely store all the books in here. I think there's a lot more than we need. But one of the goals of the game is to get this all filled up, get all the books. And at some point, maybe we'll get to it all, but you know, it's a lot of books to get. And someday we'll finish this up and create some living quarters. We only take it one step at a time. I think in one of these rooms we've got beds somewhere. Can't remember where we've got beds. We have beds upstairs. Woo. No, it's just the upstairs on this. I'm not sure if I put anything on this side of the thing yet or not. I've got 6 beds. I don't know what I did with them. Did I put them downstairs? I bet I did. Some comics. I think the beds are actually, yeah, they might be down there. Well, that's the cafeteria that we never finished, and this is a common room that I never finished. Well, there's the beds. That's what I did with the beds. Just made beds just for the fun of it. Cafeteria is pretty cool. We never really did build a cafeteria. I want to go out and explore tonight, so I don't know if I'm gonna. Why is there a pile of shit over in this corner? That's cool. I have to put something there to hide the pile of shit. Went to Nuka World. I don't know if I want to go back to Nuka World. We should probably create somewhere to gather food. We still have all of this to build in. As massive as this is, we still have this. We can still build into the tunnels a little bit. Massive, massive vault. Assign this guy to armor or something upstairs. So he's already assigned to that one.
Okay.
Weapon shop.
Yeah?
Hi.
I'm sure I have something you need.
I'd like to trade some items.
Go ahead. Looking to buy?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I've got.
Man, this settler ain't got shit. garbage. Garbage and ammo. Alright, dog meat, you ready to go?
Hey.
Dog meat's got stuff on him. Give him his goggles back.
I'm so bored.
I guess we'll transfer everything. Don't need the thirst sapper no more. $163. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Poo ton of those. Yeah, 158's about right. That's not where I want to go. So where should we go today? Banged out Vault 88, Hyde Park. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that one. That's Far Harbor. Let's bang out that one. Why not? Just waiting for it to load with this giant vault boy giving me the thumbs up. The reason why he's giving a thumbs up is because of back in the 50s, 40s and 50s, if you hide underneath the desk for an alarm, nuclear alarm for a nuclear drill, you stick your thumb out, give them a heads up, seeing that you're okay before let your teacher know or whoever know. At least I think that's why it's got a thumbs up.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You won't believe what's in the next
including your
issue.
client
Just you wait. Here in that analogy. So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
What's the story? I was too late.
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Shaun.
Something wrong with this
I
chick's
lost him all
teeth.
over again.
The Institute.
She's hot.
Oh boy.
They got something broken with their
I've
teeth.
been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Shaun.
Kellogg. Huh.
He's dead.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out. But Well, we both know that angle is cut off.
Because he's in hell, where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, if anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain...
I have to go to the...
You know, I've never taken Nick. I'm gonna take Piper.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble.
Cosworth's going back to the sanctuary.
Don't worry.
I tend to send him back to where you found him
We're gonna
because
get your boy back.
then you don't lose him.
Just a few more
Right.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
I just want to walk around here and steal everything that they have. Mostly that. Yeah, I'm taking that. Who the hell is this? There's like teddy bears and shit back here. Race crane, plunger
Well,
dress.
if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Alright, bottle caps. Random shit here. It's a clean house. It's whatever. Let's go, girl.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Alright, where are we headed first? Ooh. I want to go here real quick. 'Cause that reminds me of those magazines. I think there's a magazine here. At least I think there's a magazine here. I want to start collecting magazines while we're out. Alright. I think it is... Fuck, if I remember correctly. No, it ain't anywhere near this. I think it's up. I don't know where it's at. How did the dog get up there? The dog walked across here. That's how the dog got up there. I think it's back here. No smoking. You know, the one thing about this game, there's no mirrors you can actually look into. There's no reflective surfaces. You can never see your own face in this game. It's weird. Anyway. There's the magazine I want. And you can sell them, but I don't advise selling them. There's dog meat. Piper. Who's this dude down here?
Can't talk while I'm on duty.
Yeah, no one cares. Let's get out of there. Where are we headed? I think we're headed to Good Neighbor. Which we can head up through here. Loading times. Loading times. Alright, we're here. And we're at Trinity Church. Did we go to Trinity Plaza or Trinity Church? Forget. Oh, this is what I want. Let's go in here real quick, see what's in here. I think the other magazine's in here. Oh, and there's super mutants goddamn everywhere in here. Maybe I shouldn't have come. I think we skipped over this earlier. I do know that if we sneak, if I bang out this sniper rifle, there's the butcher.
I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Yeah, okay.
This is death!
I was screaming for mercy. Take out your freaking arm again. I think I'm gonna do it without taking one single piece of damage. I missed. I took damage. Oh well, it's always tomorrow. Well. The pipe was just laying there. Supposed to be like the choir room. Not sure why there's some right arm bones in the choir room. This church is pretty sweet. dog meat alone. I know I'm walking around all like that. Shouldn't have opened up a load screen, so I think I might turn around and go back in. Revenge of the loading times. Yes, that's up outside. Going back inside. God. This game looks so gorgeous. I don't think there's any more baddies in here. No, there's a baddie. What am I doing here?
Hey, something.
Whatever, he's dead. Book.
Hell yeah.
Psycho, burnt textbook, steamer trunk, and I believe some piles of goo we can get some stuff from because we killed them all. Oh, I don't want to sit. Figure out why there's a pepper mill just chilling in the church. Oh, the butcher only had that?
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't know, I just like exploring places. Grabbing things, clean everything out as you go so you don't ever have to really come back. Looks like some lovers here. He's touching her right in her crotch. They were maybe trying to get the moves on when the bomb dropped. I don't know. Died. Weird. I'll have to look into that and see why that's how it is. Yeah, good dog meat. let's get out of here. Or not. Or we'll just fall through the floor. Oh, there's the nursery. Nursery's cool because you get all the little toys and stuff you can put in your... Build a little nursery in the vault.
Goodness.
Whatever, dog meat. That's my teddy bear. Are you serious? You're not gonna let me get out of here now? And we're gonna load for 3 days here. Fall asleep. I don't know how much more I can. Might do a couple more hours of this tonight. If you were curious as what time it is right now, it's 11:24 p.m. Central Standard Time on February 16th, 2017. 2 days after Valentine's Day. It's half hour to midnight. I'm a night owl, so it's all good. The kids are in bed, the wife's in bed, everybody's in bed. So we're gonna head up to Good Neighbor. Attaboy, dog meat.
Who's there?
Did you hear that?
Bang out a quick save here. Well, I need to not use those. Danger coming ahead. Keep out. Swan Lake. You know why they call it Swan Lake? Oh God. Swan's Pond. I don't know why they call it Swan's Pond. Missed him. that's why they said danger. Ew. We've been going the right way. Well, if we go back to Hubris Comics. There's the Boylston Club.
What the?
Where'd that little bitch go? Find her and kill her! On the fire over here!
I don't even know where I'm going. Just going to Hubris Comics to clear the place out.
Hell yeah.
Unstoppables. Some cool shit in here.
Got it. Yes.
Cognac's axe.
You see any back issues of Grognak the Barbarian?
Get rid of some duds here, that way I can figure out what I'm doing. Husband. Decline. Fortify.
I'm in.
Got it. That was pretty fun. Oh, rocket ship. That was a dude behind me. What did I do? Freeze? It's acting funny. We're gonna do a quick save here. Game's acting funny. I just lost the game. Nope. Well, there's a lot of bad shit upstairs, I think.
Well, at least we'll be able to see anyone coming in here.
I came up here, I wanted to pick up the grog next, or the silver shroud. I think it's the silver shroud quest. I really need to reload. We gotta go up a little higher. Elevator's out. Really glitchy in here. I feel bad for this guy. Yes, quantum and a cherry. Well, this is where I was. Quick save before we go up here. This is a nightmare up here.
Let's get this over with. Shall we?
What is he doing? He's just sitting there. magazine. Place to poop. And I just broke it.
That's it.
Alright, let's go get this quest.
Hell yeah.
Looks like we've uncovered the secret lair of the Silver Shroud.
Where do I get the Silver Shroud quest at? I forget.
There we go.
I'll run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Get everything picked up here because I dropped my keyboard. Probably not a good idea to drop the keyboard. You know, I think, if I remember correctly, I have to listen to the radio to get that quest. I don't think it's in here at all. Yeah, Silver Shroud radio. There you go. Got what I needed. Let's get out of here. my quick out. What is going on here? Alright, we're out. Just head to Good Neighbor. Wherever Good Neighbor is. This music is atrocious.
Help or Mayday or whatever it is one says on the radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super...
I'm gonna turn the music down.
Mutants plan on eating me soon. I'm setting this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help or Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat. This is
I like atomic radio. Oh, hello.
You hit like a rat!
You're dead though, so it's all cool. I'm not going in there again. I'll stick by this way. how it
else
was.
that really adds those pounds. It also peps me up and gives me so much energy I want to jog around the park. Not that I need it, because if I was anything, I'd be practically invisible. So if you're like me and don't like going on a lengthy diet, head on over to your local grocery store and buy a bottle of Coca-Cola today. Road waistline.
I am nowhere near good neighbor.
Here from Bristol to Beantown, this is Atomic Radio.
REI Motion Pictures presents The Maltese Mutant, a hard-boiled detective story about crime, murder, and the pursuit of justice.
Someone there? Who's there?
Our story begins in an old bar in the shadows of Gotham, where crime is rampant and corruption even more so.
I didn't even phase that guy.
Our detective catches a whiff of something familiar. A lead.
You the man they call the Nose?
Now, is that any way to address a Jim?
I asked you a question, Pops.
And I mean to answer, all in due time. But first, I want you to sit down, detective. Have a drink. You're a contrarian. If I tell you to use a quill, you got one right in your hand. But I'll have you know I don't talk, don't drink.
Why is that?
Because I believe alcohol is the only thing that makes a man honest. So, if I need to make a run for it, what help you gonna need?
Fine, but I don't drink brandy.
And why is that, detective?
Brandy is my ex-wife's
Give me
name.
that one.
Now, I'm impressed. So before I walk out that door and cry myself to sleep, you're gonna tell me, are you the Nose or not?
I am.
Well, my partner, the inspector, said you had some information for me.
I do. It's all on this bar napkin here, as well as the stack of napkins next to it.
That's gotta be like 100 napkins. You're writing a novel, Nose?
Yes, a crime novel, although some might call it a confession. Also, you're gonna have to sort them. The order was lost when I dropped them. Clumsy fingers, you see. A side effect of too much brandy.
Too much brandy would mess with any man's head. Believe me, I know. But all right, I'll read your shit novel. But it better not have any red herrings. As a detective, I find them to be pointless plot devices.
I assure you, there are no red herrings in this tale. Mutants, yes. But herrings, no.
Glad to hear it.
And did your partner tell you I wanted something in exchange?
He mentioned something to that effect. What do you want exactly?
Well, it's regarding that case you worked last year, about the dead girl in the park. Is it true you were suspended?
That's right. For contaminating the crime scene. The chief chewed me out for tossing my cigarettes on the body. Something about forensics or some other egghead bullshit. And I told him a real detective doesn't need science to solve crimes. He needs a shot of whiskey, a dame in his arms, and window blinds to let the shadows scatter across his face when he kisses her.
I see. And is it also true you touched the murder weapon without even using your gloves?
Sure, I had to get a feel for it. Get in the murderer's head, so to speak. Then the chief threw a fit. Said everything I did was against the rules. And when I told him where to stick to the rules, he suspended me without pay.
If you're suspended without pay, what do you do for money?
I don't do anything. That's why I'm going to need you to pay for this drink.
Don't touch that dial. You found the best radio station in Boston. Atomic Radio.
When we last left our detective, we had received a book courtesy of the mysterious man known only as the Nose. As our hero combed through this poorly written novel, he realized that the book itself was a lead, a guide to finding a coveted artifact known as the Maltese Mutant. He was about to set out on a journey to recover them when a knock came at his door.
Hello, detective.
What are you doing? Shouldn't you be using some private eye?
Like I've always said, detective, it's not that hard. You just put your lips together and blow.
I already knew that, long before I ever met you.
Do you? I've never actually seen you do it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. If you want, we can practice in front of the mirror and...
I know how to whistle, damn it.
My. It looks like I struck a nerve.
I'm just tired of dealing with all you femme fatales. You know what that means, right? I looked it up in the dictionary.
I'm sure you did.
It says right here, an attractive and seductive woman who brings disaster to any man that touches her. Disaster, Brandy. That's Webster's words, not mine.
Sounds like Webster has a bone to pick. That's hardly an accurate description of our relationship.
I don't know. It sounds pretty spot on to me. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing that's missing is your picture. Now what do you want?
Straight to business, then. All right. You ever hear of the Maltese Mutant?
Maybe. What's
What's it got to do with you?
A friend of mine.
I weren't good neighbor.
And he's willing to pay hands.
Guns, guns, guns. Jesus discounts.
Your bookie, buddy.
Oh, detective.
Oh, you're still
You know
here?
damn well I gave up gambling years ago.
Why is that?
Hey,
I made
hold
a
up there.
bad bet on a
First
certain
time in Good
detective.
Neighbor?
never
You can't go
took my
walking
own
around
advice.
without insurance.
I would have if the chief didn't suspend me.
Back
You
off.
better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Seems like they had enough sense to run.
Someone
I
steps through
forget how
the
the saying
gate the
goes, but
first
the point
time,
is, children are
they're
too
a
stupid to know
guest.
you have to pay for
You
candy.
lay
That's
off
what
that
justice
extortion
requires,
crap.
sugar.
What do you
Oh,
care?
yeah.
She ain't one of us.
There's
No love
Hancock.
for your mayor, Finn. I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Can you? Prove it then.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about.
I need to
Let me
take care of
tell you
something. Real quick.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh?
Excuse me.
Breaking my heart
Type
over
of right.
here.
Public
Now I
account.
know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You all
Hello,
right?
Piper.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
I like doing some goofy things like sneaking around Cleo here.
You look
Totally.
like get us in trouble.
There's always shit to steal from Cleo. Haha. There's Memory Den. Oop, didn't want to steal that. Maybe I won't get in trouble.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Oh,
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
she's cute.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
What else can I steal here? Nothing. I can't steal anything.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I do. Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a...
No one cares.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry.
Hey.
Thanks, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Rest in peace.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Don't even know what's going on here.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Yeah.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is freaking weird every time I do this.
Remember, you are experiencing
such a dummy
these
back
memories,
then.
Kellogg.
What did
This
I
may
know
prove
about how the world
disorienting at
worked?
first.
I think
This
now
doesn't
she
seem
wanted
be
me
what
to
we're
kill
looking
him.
for.
I should have.
There appears to be
Instead,
another
I ended up
intact
running
memory
away.
close to you in temporal sequence.
The
There.
thing about happiness is,
Try that
I was
one.
the worst thing. Whatever made me think that a guy like me
keep
should
looking.
have a daughter?
You
I'll
can
connect you
Google
to the next intact memory.
this
I
whole
never deserved
sequence. I'm not gonna play it.
Not for
I'm just
one
gonna bang
second.
through it here. You can totally Google if you want to watch it or if you want to play it. It's just long and drawn out.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and
I
we
found
wouldn't
another
fuck
memory.
with you?
I'll connect you.
But it's a good storyline.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. There was always a job. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind
We
of
seem to be getting closer.
blends together.
Try this next one.
There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I want to fall off this neuron synapse thing.
Mr. Kellogg,
Oh, here's the
I'm glad you
Institute.
decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really exist.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm
They've
good
got
at
no
it,
bottom
but
jaw.
not
They're all
that
like
good.
retarded or something.
But the Institute could always make more.
Derp.
And kept making them better each time.
Getting warmer.
They still give me the
Got to
creeps,
tell us
but
something.
you have to get used to
We're running
them
out
if
of
you want to
brain.
work with the Institute.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting
Oh
now.
shit, here we go.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
There's me.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
There's my husband.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but
There's
I
me.
never liked to.
I'm sexy as hell.
But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him. I was now the Institute's main operator. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty,
another intact memory.
contaminated degenerate like me.
Whenever you're ready.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
There's Shaun.
Is that
Wasn't my
your
idea
son?
to settle down with the kid in
Appears
the
to be
middle
a
of
very
Diamond
recent
City.
memory. So,
I thought it was a
news, I
terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old... This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
Pretty sure I gotta read through it, watch through
Seems
this.
obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Occurrences? You know, newspaper. Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but...
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan.
I forgot how to do this.
Kellogg.
It's okay.
There it is.
One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination.
Lovely.
He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Oop.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. chance, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there.
Yeah, my
It's
hazmat
called the
suit.
glowing sea for a reason.
That's where the bombs dropped.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe.
May the Force be with you.
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Yes, he is.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
I am.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Man, I'll keep Piper.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
We're headed to the glowing sea of doom.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters.
Brotherhood
Hey,
of Steel.
Daisy,
Better
glad you can make it. How's
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Ugh.
Perfect.
My magazine.
No, take your time. Illiterate keep me fed.
Really don't want anything in here. Really nothing in there that I need, just a magazine. For now. You can jump from up there down into Good Neighbor.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town?
They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Oh, good job.
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least synth doubles die just like the real thing, right? Adios.
Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
Alright, where are we going now? Do not know where we're going. I might go back into Memory Den. It's really cool. I freaking eyeballs you. Sorry, I was checking my text messages there while we're doing it. I'm gonna go back in here and see if I can. I thought there was something I could pick up in here. Could be wrong. Bingo.
Hell yeah.
All this stuff we could take. Let's just take it. So anyway, we're gonna head to the glowing sea here real shortly and see if we can find anything in the glowing sea. You know what? There's something in here too, I think.
Synths. Not so scary now, huh?
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again?
Yes,
yes,
I
am. Or are
am.
you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about
excellent.
Sampling those chems.
No, I didn't want to steal that.
Let's do this.
No. Hold on. Reload.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking.
Maybe I'll bang a quick pause here and make a movie out of it, upload this video, and then come back and we'll come back and go to the glowing sea. See what happens. We'll pause it here.